Hi everyone! A frying pan? An oven? No, thank you! Air fryers are all about quick, easy and delicious results. Today I'll show you 7 super powerful air fryer ideas. Chicken pockets, cheesecake, jerky and even more recipes that will make you fall in love with your air fryer. Intrigued? Then let's get started. I found this recipe one night when I was craving both tacos and Asian food. Grab a tortilla and set it on your workspace. Next, in a small bowl, mix some mayonnaise with soy sauce. I know it sounds strange, but wait until you taste what this combo does to the flavor. Stir it well until smooth. This will be your secret sauce. Using a brush, coat the tortilla with our special mixture. Make sure you cover every bit. This is where all that savory goodness comes from. Now, take your ground beef and spread it evenly over the tortilla. Don't be shy with it. Just use your hands. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. A sprinkle of salt and a touch of black pepper to wake up those flavors. Roll it up nice and tight. Take your time with this part. You want it firm, but not too tight. Perfect. Now let's slice it into bite-sized pieces, about 3 to 4 centimeters each. These little beauties are going straight into our air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. While they are getting crispy, let's grate some mozzarella. The anticipation builds when you start smelling this cooking. Trust me on this one. Once the rolls are done, we'll sprinkle the cheese on top and give them another quick blast until it melts into gooey perfection. And there you have it, crispy, cheesy beef rolls that combine the best of both worlds. Every time I make these, they disappear before they even have a chance to cool down. Perfect for when you want to impress without spending hours in the kitchen. Ready for a restaurant-style trick that's actually super easy? Start with 400 grams of ground chicken breast. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1.5 teaspoons of chicken seasoning. Mix it all together until you've got a nice evenly seasoned mixture. Now spread it out on parchment paper into a nice rectangle. Think of it as your edible canvas. And here comes the fun part. Layer on some pasta sauce, spreading it evenly to reach all the edges. This adds amazing flavor. Then place cheddar cheese slices on one half and top that same half with a handful of fresh spinach. Fold it over like you're closing a book and seal those edges well. We don't want any of that goodness escaping. Give it a good coating of breadcrumbs. This is what's going to give us that satisfying crunch that makes everyone think you spent hours on it. Trim the excess parchment paper and into the air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. While it's cooking, just imagine cutting into that golden crust and seeing the cheese ooze out. It's the kind of magic that turns a simple dish into something unforgettable. And the best part, it's so much easier than it looks. Think an air fryer is just for crispy stuff? Watch this. We are about to turn it into a dessert machine. In a big mixing bowl, start with 400 grams of cream cheese. Crack in 3 eggs, straight from my magic pocket. And then add 100 grams of sugar. Then add 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is our secret weapon for the perfect texture. Also add a pinch of salt and a splash of vanilla extract. Now pour in 150 ml of heavy cream to make it perfectly rich and smooth. Mix everything until it's completely smooth, no lumps in our cheesecake. Then pour this silky mixture into your baking dish lined with parchment paper. Keep going. We want every last bit of that creamy goodness in there. Here's a game-changing trick. Add some water to the bottom of your air fryer. This turns your air fryer into a professional-grade dessert maker. The steam helps create that classic cheesecake texture we're after. 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes. That's all it takes. While a regular cheesecake would keep you waiting for hours, this one's ready in no time. And the result? Creamy, smooth, perfect cheesecake that'll make everyone wonder when you got so good at baking. Enjoy! Ever had Greek saganaki? Well, this is even better, and you don't need a fancy restaurant to make it. Start with a chunk of feta cheese, about 200 grams, and place it in your bowl. Now grab 150 grams of cheddar and shred it right over the feta. This combo is going to give us the perfect balance of sharp and creamy. Mix in an egg and 2 tablespoons of flour. This helps bind everything together. Also add just half a teaspoon of baking powder. This is going to make them nice and light inside, and mix everything together. Now comes the fun part. Roll these into small balls, give each one a quick dip in flour, then egg, and finish with a coating of breadcrumbs. This triple layer is what gives us that amazing crunch. Into the air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius for 8 minutes. While they are cooking, your kitchen's going to smell like a Greek taverna. When they are done, you'll have crispy, golden balls with melted cheese inside that stretches when you pull them apart. Perfect for snacking or when friends come over, if they make it that long. These disappear pretty fast in my house. Want to make your own chicken jerky? Yeah, you heard that right, and your air fryer is perfect for this. Start with 500 grams of chicken breast and let's turn it into something special. Season it with 1 teaspoon each of coriander, garlic powder, salt, paprika, and a third teaspoon of chili pepper. This blend gives us that perfect savory kick. Blend everything until it's smooth. We want a nice, even texture here. Load this mixture into a piping bag. This is how we'll get those perfect stick shapes. Here's where it gets interesting. Lightly oil your air fryer rack, then pipe long strips into it. Keep them thin and leave some space between each one. They need room to dry out properly. Now for the magic. We are setting the air fryer to just 80 degrees Celsius and letting it go for 2 hours. Low and slow is the secret here. Give them a flip halfway through and you'll end up with perfectly dried, chewy chicken sticks. Getting that perfect texture is worth the wait. And there we have it. Look at these beauties, perfectly dried and full of flavor. Arrange them in your favorite serving dish and you've got yourself the ultimate savory snack. Perfect with your favorite cold beverage while watching the game. Enjoy! Here's a chocolate lover's dream that'll take your air fryer game to the next level. Start by mixing 150 grams of sugar with 2 eggs. We want to beat this until they're well combined. Keep that mixture going. You'll see the mixture getting smoother and lighter in color. Just like that. Now we're ready for the next step. For the chocolate magic, melt together 150 grams of dark chocolate and 70 grams of butter. Give it a good stir until everything's completely smooth and silky. Now add this chocolate mixture to our eggs. Look at that glossy shine. Here's where it gets good. Sift in 30 grams of cocoa powder. Then add a pinch of salt. Mix it all together and watch it turn into this gorgeous rich butter. To make this even more indulgent, mix in 100 grams of chocolate chips. This butter is pure chocolate heaven. You can tell by the way it falls from the whisks, like thick silk. The butter's quite loose now, so into the fridge it goes for a quick chill. Once the butter has firmed up nicely, scoop it out into your air fryer basket and cook at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Your kitchen's about to smell amazing. There's nothing quite like the aroma of chocolate cookies baking. When they come out, they'll have that perfect crackly top and fudgy center, just like brownies, but in cookie form. Enjoy! Here's a quick treat that'll make you feel like a kid at a campfire. The key ingredient? Marshmallows, of course. Soft, fluffy and ready to transform into something magical. Place an air fryer liner in the basket and stand your marshmallows upright. They need a little room to puff up perfectly. Set it to 180 degrees Celsius for 4 minutes and let the magic happen as they turn golden brown. Once they are ready, sprinkle some chocolate chips over the toasty marshmallows. Give them one more quick minute to melt into gooey perfection. Now grab your favorite crackers, scoop up that delicious mess and enjoy instant s'mores, no campfire required. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media.